On this episode, it's spring break and detention for one student.
You're 1 hour late.
At Air Canada, an expired driver's license drives a husband mad. And some very precious metal arrives. Edmonton International, the most northerly major airport in Canada.
She has 0 minutes.
With 8 million passengers a year and 400 daily flights.
It went from a pretty smooth morning to pretty chaotic.
It is chaos, but it's good chaos.
It's up to the 6,000 operators, agents, and managers.
Oh my God.
It is 0 tolerance on our aircraft.
He's absolutely drunk.
To make sure that everything keeps moving.
Hang on to your hat. We're playing with minutes.
On the ground and in the air.
It's on time. Fantastic.
Because this airport never closes. Spring break at Edmonton International Airport involves over 10,000 additional passengers flying across the globe. At Air Canada, customer service agent Karen Keating and her team are managing the sea of students.
Ottawa, Montreal, 6:35. Final call.
It's also a holiday weekend, so the staff is overwhelmed by the sheer volume of travelers.
The Easter weekend as well. People are traveling. One here, one there. Woohoo! Look at the line. It's just curling and curling. I have a passenger for 114. Bringing it right to the top right now. All right, let's go. Oh my God, look what's going on. We will start lining up here around 3:30. 3:30 in the morning. Next is really, really busy today. Guys, we got 6:25 Vancouver waiting to be checked in. It is chaos, but it's good chaos. It is. I love it.
On an average day, the airport sees 20,000 passengers. But on occasions such as this, that number skyrockets to almost 30,000. This includes literally dozens of student groups headed to far-flung locales.
So got kids going to Venice, they're going to Zurich, they're going to Montreal. They travel all over the world right now for spring break. With the groups being here as well, you have the parents that come in to see their kids off, and they're all like congested in the hallways. As you can see, they're all lined up with their kids. So it was really, really crazy here.
What are you guys doing in Japan?
We're on the island of Honshu. We start in Tokyo. We go all the way south to Hiroshima, Osaka, then back to Tokyo again.
One of the most
Some inquiries have nothing to do with travel.
Are there really talking toilets in Japan?
Well, I don't have a talking toilet, but I do a lot of functions, all these buttons. It's a lot of function, and my husband, he enjoyed it. He was just pushing everything. There's water spraying everywhere, and then some tissue comes out from some other place. But I would love a toilet to talk to me. It would say, Karen? Is it Karen? Would you like some extra tissue?
We noticed.
We noticed that you may need more. Oh my gosh. Thank you for that one.
Edmonton International's Airport Fire Services team contends with every aspect of airport rescue operations. Today, the team of emergency responders is led by Captain Kelly Scott. Today's assignment, elevator rescue training. This is the training session to familiarize the team with the proper procedure of elevator rescues. Firefighters are the first to be called when any passenger is trapped in an elevator.
The training that we're taking today is really beneficial. It's helping us, to understand the elevators, the opening and closing devices, and rescuing the people out there.
This training helps us do that, so we don't have to wait for the elevator company to come should there be a medical distress or anything else going on.
I have never had any elevator training before. This is the first opportunity to do so.
Elevator consulting engineer Michael Chadney instructs the crew on how to safely open an elevator, as well as removing passengers who are stuck between floors.
These are what we call center opening doors. So you have these plastic devices here. These are the door reopening devices. You stick your arm in front. That's what detects your arm presence and reopens the doors. Don't use those as any type of mechanism to open up the car door. They're not made for that. They're just detection devices. You want to grab something solid like the clutch, or if you can reach all the way in to the leading edge of the doors itself, and then you want to pry them apart.
The first challenge, how to open the inner doors of the elevator. Consultant Michael's challenge, making sure that the crew doesn't have too much fun in the process.
What we're seeing right here is the elevator about 3.5 feet, maybe 4 feet below the floor. This is about the maximum range that you'd be permitted to continue to get someone safely out of the elevator. What I'd like to do next is we'll get a couple people in the elevator, we'll simulate the entrapment, but what we're gonna do is we're actually gonna lift the elevator a couple feet above the floor and set it up in a situation where we'll get you guys through the procedure of getting them out. A couple hazards you can probably see. Bump your head, right? You might have some sharp edges on the stainless steel. You know, it's a big jump for someone who's not very athletic. It could be a scooter or a wheelchair in there. So I actually would like you guys, unrehearsed here, to help them safely out of the elevator. So I'm gonna just stand back and let you guys do that. So go ahead and pry those doors apart. Let's get them to the full open position.
Hey! Scared of heights. Watch your head.
Watch your head.
It's a long ways down. There we go. Don't touch my hair. Got a hair out of place.
So 2 firefighters now, 2 professionals.
The other elderly gentleman, please come towards me. Careful, sir. Careful. 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 You need to sit on your bum. Just hold my hand. Watch your head. You're okay. Sit on your head.
You guys will rescue me, right? You got me?
We got you. We got you. Just let him go.
Back at Air Canada, the spring break rush surges. But Agent Karen Keating manages the flow, and in the course of 4 hours, her team has checked in thousands without incident.
Passports, passport, you have your itineraries and all that stuff with you? Yeah, perfect, good, awesome, thanks a lot, guys.
I think we're like more than halfway done, so we're killing it.
I like being busy. It's under control. We have it.
Right here.
Next, please.
I don't sweat, no, not at all. I love this, I live for this, I love it. I love it when it's busy and chaotic. It means that we're doing well, people are flying, and yeah, it's just, I love it, it's excitement of it all, yeah.
As the rush subsides, the student travelers note who is present, and more importantly, who isn't. Teachers and chaperones Jenny Lemitra and David Case are accompanying their students to Hong Kong, but some are MIA.
Okay, we're just missing 2 kids for the group going to Hong Kong, so we're just waiting right now, hoping they get here quickly, because the rest of the group is already gone, and time is going, we gotta get them on the flight.
I was supposed to be here an hour ago. We sent out an email last night. I supposed to be here 7:15. Now it's almost 8:15, and they're still not here.
We've had text messages, phone calls.
It's rush hour right now on the roads. Hopefully they get here in time. As soon as they come, we're just gonna grab their bags. Bam, they're already checked in, so just put the bags and then get the bags out and then bring them to the top of the security line.
The 2 missing students have 15 minutes before their extravagant school excursion leaves them behind.
The flight leaves at 8:35.
8:15, we are going in.
It's spring break at Edmonton International. With a rush of 30,000 passengers, including 10,000 students, everyone needs to be processed efficiently. At Air Canada, customer service agent Karen Keating and her team have successfully managed thousands within a tight few hours.
It is chaos, but it's good chaos.
However, one group traveling to Hong Kong is still waiting for 2 students to arrive. Teacher Jenny Lemitra is preparing a lesson on lateness as she waits.
Hopefully they get here in time. As soon as they come, we're just gonna grab their bags. Bam, they're already checked in, so just put the bags and then get the bags out and then bring them to the top of the security line.
I was supposed to be here 7:15. Now it's almost 8:15, and they're still not here. 8:15, we are going.
We have the other students, we have to clear customs and get through security.
That's the one.
Finally, one shows up.
Where's the old guy?
Need that to go on your bag.
And also,
We have them here now. One
where's
of them.
Jason?
I think he's on his way.
The Hong Kong flight is officially closed, but the final student is non-existent.
I'll just go look outside.
No, you don't go. You go and I have to look for you later.
Thanks.
We are going now. That's it. I don't want to wait anymore.
I'll make sure he has the boarding pass for him, and then when
I said
student gets here.
7:15. This is 8:15. 1 hour late. I'm not waiting. That's it. They are now coming. They are now coming. I had enough of this.
Jenny is done with roll call.
You can be half an hour late, not 1 hour late. Tell him I'm leaving.
Edmonton International is not just busy at check-in and the gate. There's also a commotion happening at arrivals. Dancers from Red Deer's hip-hop studio Pound It have arrived for a hip-hop convention in Edmonton. KLM passenger service agent Katja Alther has headed down to check it out.
When you're downstairs on the arrivals level, you can pretty much run into anything. This is probably the most thrilling part of my day so far.
In the parking garage, elevator engineer Michael Chadney is drilling the firefighting team on a training session for elevator rescues.
Hello.
I did a rescue once with a small family that was actually trapped in that particular elevator. There was a mother and 3 kids, and one of the children was panicking and thought was going to lose consciousness, so we had to do a rescue. We didn't have the keys, we didn't have the training at the time, so we used a combination of rescue tools and vetter bags and actually pried the door open off of its hinges.
The final challenge involves opening the outer doors without completely demolishing the mechanism.
The purpose of this operation is to teach you guys how to unlock the hall door first, which could be one of the first obstacles for trying to get someone out of the elevator. So you can stick your tool in that hole there, and your objective is to lift up this door lock.
Perfect. Put the tool in the hole then.
Every fire hall is the exact same. They all have the same jokes and everything. I've heard them all before. You won't be able to surprise me with anything. Okay, we are ready for you.
Up first to test his dexterity, firefighter Brad.
So this is what happens when the drop key goes in, trying to pick up on those bolts there.
Yep, turn the other way.
You want to rotate the other way, but you want to push it in another ½ inch.
There.
Looking good. Keep going. Okay, pry those doors apart. Excellent.
Good job.
All right, pry those doors apart. Good job. Okay, let's get the next guy.
Now, firefighter Kelsey.
Gently pry the doors apart. Excellent.
Attaboy.
Okay, who's next?
And finally, the rookie has a go.
The first step is put the tool in the hole and feel around.
Okay, we are ready for you.
Landon has difficulty with everything. He's one of our rookies, he's one of the newer guys, and we got to bust his balls with stuff like this.
Push it a little further.
This is my first time putting the tool in the hole and feeling around, yes.
You want to pull it back?
No.
Okay. Okay, time out, time out, time out.
Hold on. There's a couple tricky ones there. Let me show you. There.
Right there.
We're there to help each other out.
Yeah. Take it back ½ inch towards you. Yep. Now rotate it. There you go. Now pry the doors apart.
How am I so bad at this?
Going on. All right, next one, next one, next one.
Real difficult for me. Not so difficult for everybody else.
He's a beginner. We'll give him that.
My arm's tired.
We're gonna take the stairs.
We don't trust the elevators anymore.
You can get me out.
Back at Air Canada, teacher Jenny Lee Mitra is dealing with 2 late students. One just showed up, but the other is still missing, and Jenny doesn't tolerate tardiness. Fellow student Jason Nguyen urgently tries to reach his missing mate.
We are going now. That's it. I don't want to wait anymore.
He's driving up somewhere.
Where is he? Where are you? Hurry up! You are 1 hour late. Sorry is not good enough. I don't buy sorries.
Spring break at Edmonton International has thousands of students and teachers successfully processed and on their way, except for one passenger. Teacher Jenny Lee Mitra is still waiting for her late student to arrive for their flight to China or a trip to the principal's office. Fellow student Jason Nguyen has finally contacted his friend.
Where are you? Hurry up! You are 1 hour late. Sorry is not good enough. I don't buy sorries. Sorry doesn't cut it. Don't do it.
The rest of the group is already gone, and time is going. We got to get them on the flight.
He's driving up somewhere.
He says outside. I don't know where outside that is. Holy moly, still so slow.
The student saunters in with minutes to spare.
I said 1 hour. What's wrong with you? Go see that gentleman. Come here, come here. You are the very last one. I will ready to leave without you. Go that way.
I took the wrong road. I left a little late too, so that adds to it.
You're in trouble.
Yeah.
Okay, there you go.
Hey guys, come on. You have your boarding passes, your carry-on, passport?
Now it's time to hustle.
If you constantly doing this, I will be yelling at you every single day, and it will be not very fun. I'm upset because I like everybody on time. I don't like people to be late.
Fortunately, the flight is delayed, allowing Jenny to relax and attack.
Don't ever be late. If you're gonna be late, I need you tied you to the post or somewhere. Sit in the bus, never get off. Just stay there. Yeah, because I can't trust you anymore. It's a drama. Now you wear a white hat. Do you know what I mean to wear a white hat?
No.
White hat means your brain's empty. That's why.
Oh, no.
There's still a long way to go yet. Next 10 days.
Apparently, customer service agents assist passengers and sometimes save marriages. Air Canada agent Prakash Slugar is managing husband and wife Doug and Janice Henderson, who are traveling to Newfoundland via Toronto.
Doug is my husband, and when we went to check in, yes, he found out his driver's license is expired and has no other government ID.
When traveling within Canada, any government-issued photo identification is accepted as proof of identity. But Doug didn't bring proper ID, much to his wife's dismay.
If you don't have a valid photo ID, you can travel with 2 government-issued IDs. Firearm, anything government-issued?
No, my firearms is in my other wallet.
Asked him, I said, we normally go out of the country. Like, do we need to bring our passports? And he's like, no, we're traveling in Canada. You don't need your passport. So obviously we do need them. And he asked me when we were standing at the desk, so did you happen to bring the passports? And I'm like, no, you told me not to.
All right, well, I guess I gotta go and get some sort of ID.
Do you live far from here?
Yeah, St. Albert.
St. Albert, yeah.
St. Albert, yeah.
Someone can drop it here to save time, right? It's almost 45-50 minutes drive.
No government-issued ID at all, no. Firearms licenses at home. I mean, it's stuff that you don't need to carry all the time, right? So he doesn't have any of it.
Without ID, Praka cannot let Doug board. So Doug heads home to grab his passport.
Oh, I'm just gonna hang around until my husband's back, and hopefully we make our flight.
And he has exactly 1 hour to retrieve it and return. At another counter, Air Canada agent Jennifer Wong is rapping with rapper Kurt McIntosh, aka Young Blitz, who is traveling to Toronto on very important business.
Today's my daughter's 6th birthday party, so I have to surprise her and be there because she thought I'm not coming today.
Jennifer wants to assist Kirk with his flight plans so he doesn't miss his daughter's birthday party. But for Kirk, what he's missing is identification.
He left his ID at home, so I'm gonna put his bags down with standby tags on them, and then hopefully he'll have his ID and then he can go through.
At one Air Canada counter, Janice waits for her husband Doug to locate his ID. At the other, Kirk's wife races home to find her husband's.
If she is a fast driver, she's definitely getting speed flash, that's for sure. Last minute rushing, just trying to get stuff organized. Yes, happens, man.
We don't know if she's gonna be back in time.
With Kirk's ID in his wife's hands, his flight to Toronto begins boarding, and a child's birthday party hangs in the balance.
Not looking too good. She says she'll be here in like 5 minutes. My fault for sure, for being unprepared. Can't blame her. She went back for it for me to come back here again to go back home. So I'm appreciative of that, right? But judging by how long it took her, I think she's going granny speed. So hopefully she'll notch it up a little, you know? Let's speed up a little bit, you know?
At the Air Canada check-in, Jennifer Wong is managing rapper Kirk McIntosh, or Young Blitz, who is traveling to Toronto to rock his daughter's 6th birthday party. However, there's a problem.
He left his ID at home, so he doesn't have any ID, so his wife's gone home to get it.
Jennifer is on standby to hustle Kirk onto the plane, except his wife is still en route with his ID.
My flight's taking off in 5 minutes, or 2 minutes now. She'll kill me.
Too late. The flight has departed. Kirk needs to rebook, but he still doesn't have identification.
You know, it's a bit frustrating that I'm gonna be late, but stuff happens. You gotta be on time, you gotta, you know?
He'll miss his daughter's party if he's not on the next flight for Toronto, and it's not looking good. No wife, no ID. Suddenly, he spots his golden ticket to Toronto.
This way, look this way, look this way.
Mr. Celebrity.
Thank you. Thank you. Got it.
Agent Jennifer books Kirk on the next plane to Toronto at a cost.
$75 for your change fee today, plus tax, okay?
Plus tax?
Plus tax, so $78.78.
Not a good day. Not just having a bad hair day.
Ticket in hand, Young Blitz wraps it up.
Stuck in the YEG, trying to fly out to the YYZ. I'm kinda late, but I still got a date with my young daughter celebrating her 6th B-date. Yay, raise the roof.
On the other end, Air Canada agent Prakash Sluger discovered that passenger Doug Henderson's identification was expired, so he had no valid proof to travel. They are booked for Newfoundland via Toronto, which is leaving in 30 minutes. So as his wife waits, Doug races home for his passport.
My husband is rushing home to get a passport, probably driving a little erratically, and he has an expired driver's license in his wallet, which he didn't know about. So yes, the start of the trip has just been awesome so far. It was too expensive to go to Jamaica, so we decided to go to Newfoundland in March instead.
The flight is boarding without Doug.
I am going to phone Doug and find out where he is.
Hey there.
Hey, where are you?
I'm at the fire hall.
Oh, okay, so 5 minutes from the house then.
Yeah, I've been home, but there was a cop in the day, so I had to follow him at 100K. Now I got some in front of me that won't get my way either.
Oh, okay.
With the couple's vacation plans in jeopardy, hopefully the marriage will survive.
Hopefully they'll let us still get on it.
Doug arrives, but boarding has officially closed. The Hendersons are hoping agent Jennifer Wong can work some magic and squeeze them in.
Hi, it's Jen Wong. I know I'm going a long shot here, but I've got 2 passengers with bags going on 172. They've got a connection to Deer Lake. He had an issue with his ID. They went home and grabbed new ID, and they're just getting back now. They should have been checked in, but unfortunately they weren't. So I'm just wondering, are they? Okay, thank you. So I've tried to get you on that flight. Unfortunately, they're almost finished boarding, so... Okay, so I will look and see what I can do, okay?
If I wouldn't have had to follow the cop for the last 50 kilometers of my trip, I probably would have been back in time. So, it's disappointing, but life goes on.
So let me see what I can do about getting you on your connecting flight or the next available flight. Yeah.
Jennifer tries to get them on a later flight that will still make their connection to Newfoundland.
Doesn't look good at this point. I can do the same flights for you tomorrow, or I could put you out today, and then you would get a flight from Toronto to either St. John's or Halifax. You would basically arrive into St. John's tonight at 3 in the morning, and then the first flight from St. John's is 11 o'clock tomorrow, getting you into Deer Lake at 12:30.
So there's only that one connecting flight to Deer Lake today?
That's the direct, yes. Yes.
All right, well, should we just come back tomorrow?
If you want, whatever you want to do.
That's the only connection flight, the direct flight, is the one that you've missed. So I'm just going to rebook the exact same flights for tomorrow. There is a change fee. It is $150 per person.
Only money.
Maybe he should go down and get his driver's license renewed this afternoon. You have time for that. I get to go home and relax for another day.
Have a glass of wine and...
Yeah. Or 2. At least 2. Let's start the vacation early.
KLM's flights to Amsterdam are popular for passengers heading to other countries. And with many overseas travelers away for months, excess baggage and packing wisely can be an issue. Passenger service agent Luigi Primiani is managing passenger Montenrayo Uyanga, who is traveling to Nigeria and wants to check in a second piece of carry-on luggage rather than carry it with her.
Just make sure that the bag you're checking in has no keys, no medication.
There's medications, but
Where?
This one.
Okay, if the bag gets lost, can you live without the medication?
No.
I would recommend taking it out then. Yeah, if that gets lost or delayed, you want to make sure that you can survive without it, kind of thing. Even those other ones, those other pills there?
This one's?
You're okay?
No, those are fine.
Okay. How long are you going for?
About 2 months.
2 months? So if you're without those for 2 months, you're okay?
Yeah, that's fine. I can always get those ones.
Oh, okay. Just want to make sure you have everything you have, just in case there's any issues along the way.
Medications, my keys, everything is in my carry-on luggage. Thank you.
You're very welcome.
Being frontline staff requires the extra ability of managing challenging passengers who arrive with their own issues. At KLM check-in, Carla Van Straten is supervising the check-in of a pregnant passenger making her way to Dublin. For Carla, it's mandatory to confirm that the passenger is fully aware of the contents of their luggage being checked. It's a standard question posed to every passenger checking in baggage. Ogeshi and Suedo arrived in Edmonton 10 days ago on a different airline that lost her luggage carrying her medication. And now she's back with more baggage.
2 passengers traveling? The passengers actually had a baggage issue on the flight inbound, and they wanted to be sure that all of their luggage was being handled properly.
We had flown from Dublin to Edmonton, and on arrival, my luggage just never came with me. I'm a pregnant woman. I'm 25 weeks pregnant, and my medications are in there, and I need my luggage. It was just hectic.
We can't accept it if you don't know what's inside the bags.
Don't make eye contact because you're not the one in my situation.
At KLM check-in, customer service supervisor Carla Van Straten is managing a client who didn't answer clearly on knowing the contents of her luggage. Ogeshi and Suedo arrived from Dublin 10 days ago on an airline that lost her luggage carrying vital medications. So any patience for airlines has gone south.
I was not with my luggage with a toddler and being pregnant. It was just hectic.
We can't accept it if you don't know what's inside the bags.
Don't make eye contact because you're not the one in my situation. Do your job.
Well, we've met all of the...
I know.
If my bags were lost for 8 out of 10 days of travel, I absolutely would be frustrated. Unfortunately, usually the person you're taking the frustration out on is not the person who's responsible for your bags being delayed. Usually on this end, we're the ones who are trying to help find it. So
I know what's inside the bag.
Okay, so you're aware of all of the contents?
Yeah.
There's no dangerous goods, nothing perishable, fragile, flammable? Okay.
So getting at the desk now, we had to make sure that the tag was tagged correctly. Because what was happening apparently was that somebody else's identification was on my tag. It went to a different place.
So, madam, you see the name here, and the destination here is in Dublin. Both of these 2 pieces will be under this name, okay? So you're aware which suitcase has which name on it, okay?
Good. I'm satisfied now, thanks. I can't wait to get home and just put my feet up and just relax.
Hello. Hey, gorgeous, how are you? Here we go.
And that's going to take us straight to, I don't need to
you'll
change
use
my
the boarding
clothes.
pass again for the connection in Amsterdam.
Lovely.
Absolutely.
Thanks a million.
You're very welcome. Take care. Bye-bye. When we did go out of our way to make every assurance that their luggage was handled properly here and show them how we handled the baggage.
Away from any passenger areas, the basement corridors of the airport hold a unique interest to some airport employees.
There is rumor of a ghost named Fred, and he's made himself available and known to many entities here at the airport, pre-board screeners, airport security, myself.
I believe the Edmonton Airport is haunted for sure. I've seen proof that it's haunted.
This airport had a hospital at one time where it was housed with nurses and doctors, and they actually had people that were treated in this hospital room.
I think he's probably a passenger who arrived back in Edmonton and passed away before he got to see his loved ones. So
I've heard different rumors that the military had a morgue here, that it was part of the hospital room. I don't know for sure, but I know it's a very interesting room to look at because it's the history of the airport. See, up here, the blue and the tiles. This is a very old part of the airport. So there's purple tiles in the hospital room.
Beth solicits the help of station attendant Henry Smith, who has worked at the airport for years in gaining access to the hospital room.
Locked. But see, here, the purple tiles.
Right. This was the hospital room that they used years ago. Just if people had medical emergencies and they needed up here, they could be serviced in here.
This room actually, by looking, it was probably a decontamination room when this was a hospital site. We don't really touch anything in here. And I don't think we even change the lights. I'm definitely not looking in that hole. There's a theory that there is a ghost down in the basement, and Dead Fred is what they call him. But honestly, I don't know anymore, much more than that. However, I don't plan on knowing more than that. I'm not putting my hand in that hole, and I'm not coming back to this room.
This place is haunted.
Celebrities and VIPs often fly through the Executive Flight Center so they can schedule their own flights and maintain privacy away from the public eye. The Executive Flight Center is an exclusive aspect of the airport's services, and today they are preparing for an exclusive arrival. As Quality Assurance Manager for Edmonton International, Justin Sangster's job is to analyze, implement, and oversee security standards and systems.
We're out on Apron 2. It is home to a lot of our fixed base operations. Basically, these guys handle any charters sending up to the oil fields or any VIPs landing here at the airport.
Justin's position grants him behind-the-scenes access when a VIP arrives at the airport.
The Prime Minister is coming in, and we're lucky to be able to see this today. It's a privilege. Basically, his plane's going to be coming right on the apron here. It's going to be doing a turn, stopping, and then his motorcade will come pick him up and take him away.
Canada's Prime Minister, Justin Trudeau, is flying in from Ottawa to meet with the Alberta Premier.
Here at security, we're just stepping back and making sure that nobody shows up and nobody interferes.
The Prime Minister's plane is a Royal Canadian Air Force aircraft, a Bombardier Challenger 601. The Air Force operates a small fleet of aircraft to specifically transport Canada's Governor-General, members of the royal family, and senior members of government.
It looks like that's our Prime Minister stepping down right now. They'll be on their way out shortly. Looks like they're going to be going into the terminal building, and they get to maybe warm up a little bit. It's a little chilly outside, and then they'll hop into the motorcade and be on their way. Normally, I'm the most important Justin at this airport, but today I'll bow to the Prime Minister.
The Executive Flight Center is operating on full alert as they now anxiously await the maiden arrival of a 747. Instead of Air Force One, they have Ed Force One.
We have the Iron Maiden charter coming in, Ed Force One.
Airline charter coordinator Don Carmichael is orchestrating the operation.
I want all the roadies through the building. I want the band.
Over there?
Yeah.
Heavy metal band Iron Maiden is arriving in Edmonton for their latest tour. The band's Boeing 747, Ed Force One, carries all band members, crew, and equipment. It's the job of the team at Executive Flight Center to offload the band's equipment and bring it to the cargo bay. Iron Maiden has a massive worldwide following, including Edmonton's airport employees.
Passion down. Only Iron Maiden could write something that hard, that honest.
I think I'm gonna go with Number of the Beast.
I am an Iron Maiden fan, yes I am.
Little twirl for you.
We're all very stoked. We're all really excited.
Just getting ready for the arrival of some band. I don't know who they are.
We're kind of excited to hear the lead singer flying the aircraft because that's very unique. You know, a 747 pilot is a member of the band.
We're actually planning a bit of a welcome ceremony for them. We're going to do a water arch as they're arriving in. Just a bit of a respecting and welcome to Edmonton. It's just really to show off our airport and facility.
The water arch is something we do in aviation to recognize special events. So it can be done for things like a retiring pilot, a first time the airline comes in, or some kind of special significance. This is the first time that Iron Maiden's come in with their 747. Bruce Dickinson flies the aircraft, he's the pilot, so it's an exciting day and it's a big event for the band coming in here. It's the first time, so we arranged this for the aircraft.
So right now we have the aircraft on tracker, meaning on the radar. So we know about approximately what time it's going to be arriving.
This is the first Western Canadian stop on their tour, and the Executive Flight Center is eager to provide an error-free service of unloading the fragile concert gear.
We've worked with oil equipment. Now we're working with a world-famous band, which just throws everybody into this frenzy.
Well, there's 22 tons of equipment on that aircraft that are going to be needed for tonight.
All the band's equipment is loaded into 288 crates, which will then be uncrated and loaded onto trucks heading to the concert venue where the show takes place tonight. With this operation, it's important to impress the talented pilots.
Hello.
Lead singer Bruce Dickinson, who flies Iron Maiden's private 747.
We can get a lot more equipment on this, and we don't have to stop for gas.
The crew's on the ground doing a fantastic job. We did the offload. We just had the cargo just removed. They're removing just a little bit more cargo. The band members are gone, off to their hotels. Everybody's happy.
The stage equipment is smoothly offloaded to the cargo bay by the executive team. The equipment now needs to be uncrated, sorted, and loaded onto trucks traveling to the concert venue in under 4 hours for setup. Iron Maiden's loadmaster Jeremy Smith's job is to coordinate the select loading process efficiently.
1, 2, front house, back line, monitors, wardrobe, stage set, drapes, truss, whole show. All we need is a stage, power, lights and sound, which we can get locally.
To unload the cargo, Edmonton International has contracted a cargo company, Debt & Show, to outfit the trucks. It's their first time working for a band. Loadmaster Jeremy Smith has developed a system over the years as to how to furnish the trucks so that certain pieces of equipment are unloaded first, saving time in a stage setup.
Put them on the ground, take all the nets off, take all the bags off, and then reveal them. Guys, leave that stack.
At Executive Flight Center, the world-famous band Iron Maiden has landed in their 747, piloted by lead singer Bruce Dickinson.
Hello.
After unloading the plane, loading the enormous haul of concert equipment isn't running smoothly for Loadmaster Jeremy Smith. The operation is taking too long, with only 90 minutes to get the gear organized and off to the concert venue.
Put them on the ground, take all the nets off, take all the bags off, and then reveal them. Guys, leave that stack. Leave that stack. Don't take all the speakers off because then you have to carry them. If they're all wheels, it's not easy. Okay. Right. Take this, and then all the speaker cabinets. There we go.
To make the schedule, operations trainer Michael Krychuk jumps into the fray.
Organized confusion, but everything has been placed in order. We're just maintaining it off the pallets and onto the trucks. We have 2 long trucks going over to the stadium.
They have under 1 hour before the concert gets delayed.
It could have gone better because certain instructions I made weren't followed, but at the end of the day, everything's in, nothing's been damaged, so I'm good.
It was extremely important for us as a company. We wanted to shine. We wanted to be great ambassadors for the company here, for Iron Maiden themselves.
There you go. A bespoke Iron Maiden show in 2 trucks.
This was a giant feat for Executive Flight Center, and we're proud to do this.